Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. Always fun to play cards with you. So while I unravel this, I urge you to take a look at your personal jewelry box. There is a special message at the end of the video concerning the one that you chose. So make sure you take a good look. Here we have coral with seashell. We have a deep colored rosary. I'm telling you, it's not black, it's just, yeah, it's a deep green. And here we have a chunky pearl. So pick whichever speaks out to you. Keep that in mind. Okay, so as I shuffle these cards, I will explain that these are Egyptian cartouche cards. They're pretty difficult to find just anywhere. If you want to buy a deck of used cards like these, they're $300. They went out of print in 1995. What I appreciate about these cards is that they do use the symbolism that our ancient brothers and sisters lived day to day with in Egypt. So at the corners of the cards, you do see little hieroglyphs, and those little hieroglyphs are there to contain the energy of the card. Well, not necessarily the card, but the energy of the symbol in the card. Depending on the symbol will depend on the hieroglyphs in the corner of the card. Beautiful. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Today I'm reading for Libra. Okay. Interesting. So I'll channel Libra and I'll let go. Okay, I'm getting the number 7. Libras. I just have to laugh. Why can't I laugh? Guys are trying to make everybody else happy before you get yourself happy. Pouring into everybody else's cup before you pour into yours. Nothing wrong with that, but there is a little something wrong with that. You need to nurture yourself. I think that's all part of the Libra's game, right? It's to balance. Alright. I believe this is 7. Woo! Alright. 7. Okay, here we are. So I'm going to do the 5-point star spread facing you, the viewer. Let's do this, Libra. Huh. Woo! I have fun. I'm telling you, I have fun when I get these spreads. Any spread. They're all a story to read. Okay, so before I get into this, let me explain to you just how the star spread works. So here we start with nature of the problem, situation, or question, reason for asking, point of interest, factors to be considered, advice, comment given, conclusion. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Okay. Such a Libran situation, Libra. Really? Okay. Lotus. The lotus flower. What a beautiful symbolism of a concept. This flower grows from the murky, muddy depths. It creeps up through the water, splicing through the water, it seems. And then as it finally reaches the surface, it spreads out the leaves so that the flower can continue to grow without even touching the water's surface. Beautiful. In this case, this is essentially, many of you know Dharma. Dharma is essentially the path. And what the path means is to continue in the right way. Now, there is no right or wrong. It's about what makes you feel good. And I don't mean you can do anything, including hurting other people, because that's not going to make you feel good inside. What this is talking about is making the right decisions. being on the path to make the decisions that can also help everyone else. Beautiful. Libra. Classic Libra. So the situation, the question is, how do I go in the path that will help others, not just me? Also me. Whatever helps you helps others with it. Whatever helps others can help you. So that is the situation, is this asking for a counsel, is yearning for a counsel of what is the right thing to do right now. Okay. And here, and reason for asking is winged disc. Beautiful. The wings represent the ability to go higher. The sun, the disc, is consistency. In this case, this is a symbol of evolving. This is the reason for asking. The essence is to evolve, is to go higher. So that is what I'm getting here. The reason for asking is there is a higher point. Higher or inner. Both mean the same thing, but in this case it's evolution. Beautiful. Factors to be considered, Libra. Bast. This is the card of Bast. This instrument, this musical instrument, although not really specifically musical, more ceremonial, used in the ceremonies dedicated to Bastet. As you can see, the little black cat at the top. Forget the name for this, but I do know that this was used as a prop for dancers. Well, not a prop, but you know what I mean. It was on their hand at that time. So dancers, definitely people that use their hands, use this as symbolism of what they can do. So to have it reversed, and factors to be considered is, Libra, that there is a possibility that there might be a slip up. So upright, we have grace. Here is a message about, there could be some steps that went out of rhythm. There could be something, whether it's you or external, it's nothing personal. This is only a mistake. If you study linguistics, mistakes are evidences of learning a language. So in this case, this is a mistake. You will learn, or the mistake outside of you, whatever it is, in terms of external or internal, this is a lesson. So don't worry. There is a time to succeed. There is a time to fall back. There is a time to perform. And there is a time to lay low. So in this case, this is the time to learn from a setback. Any setback, internal or external. And here we have, in the advice, we have reversed fire. Fire is the spark of creativity, productivity. Fire needs something to feed it to keep going. And in this case, in the advice, what I'm getting is, this isn't the time to go crazy in what you can, and what I mean by go crazy is, this isn't the time to be like, I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to do that, I need to think of that. This is the time to chill. In terms of the right thing you want to do, this is a time to just kind of chill at the moment. To marinate, as I would put it. Marinate in your thoughts and your feelings and what have you, but do not get so caught up on your need of productivity. Right now, you can take the time to relax and only let the productiveness come to you in a natural way. Beautiful, Libra. Okay, here we have Scarab. I really like Scarab. Personally, I have an affinity for the bug. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. I see them here in Africa, and they have this bluish-greenish tint. The scarab, in another way, is also known as the dung beetle. There is something beautiful about the scarab that the Egyptians took note of. It is the fact that the scarab worked consistently, constantly. I wouldn't say constantly, but in this case, when they would take the little dung and roll them into little balls, rolling them into perfect balls, if you've ever seen them, and then carrying them a length, they almost were synonymous to the power of the sun, the way they rolled something to a beautiful circumference and carried it through a length of time. Took a lot of effort for their tiny little legs. And so in this case, the conclusion or the outcome is that from what I'm getting here, is there is a certain humbleness in working. And I don't mean like working, this, but there is something that comes with working what you have at the moment in your environment and internally. So I'm going to go ahead and look at the book. I really like scarab, and the symbols that I really like, I always go back in the book for, because there's always words that jump out to me at the right time. So this is the cover of the book. I'm going to look into 22. 22 is a beautiful number. Okay. Renewal, adaptability, acceptance. Obviously a spiritual rebirth. What more can one say except this is made from the pursuit of material experience to more exalted goals, signifying a new beginning or a new phase in life. Yes. Okay. Overview of the whole reading. We have the situation asking to do the right thing. What should I do? What can I do? Winged disc. The reason for asking is that there is a sense of evolution that is to be had. Here, factors to be considered. There might be blunders. Don't take it so personally. That's all a part of learning. You don't have to be productive all of the time. It's not something that happens naturally to be productive all of the time. Take the time to just chill and understand yourself, your feelings, your motivations, your intentions, all of that. And here, in terms of reaching all of these inclinations that these cards have to show you, we have scarab as the outcome. A new phase, a new spiritual rebirth, a way that after taking that little ball of, crap and turning it into something beautiful, it takes time, but it also is the beginning of something else. So, beautiful, Libra. Nice. Okay, so we're going to revisit your personal jewelry chest. Here, if you've chosen this one, the message that I have for you is, now this is a rosary. This isn't connected to a god or goddess at the moment because this is a tool of faith. So, okay, Libra. So what I have for you here is, there is a lot of effed up stuff that we're just figuring out in this world of systems. And this rosary is reaching out to me to tell you to have faith. Do not pay attention to the external at this moment. Please just nurture your internal, nurture your faith, because the external is not something to scare you. It is to make you stronger. So I know how sensitive Libras can be when they learn about these terrible things that all of a sudden comes up on the news, but this is a really endearing energy that I'm getting, kind of saying like, don't worry about it. It's all a part of the huge play. You're watching the play, but you're not inside the play. Beautiful. Okay. All right, and here we've got Shango, Beautiful. He's a very powerful god in the Yoruba religion. The Yoruba religion is located in northwestern Africa. His days are Saturdays, and his colors are red and white. Okay. So I'm getting the message here is to let loose. And I mean this because Shango's character traits, he is a dancer. He will listen to music and he will dance if he wants to. And in this case, I feel like the frivolous side of Shango, not necessarily the warrior hero, but the more outgoing side of Shango is telling you to just have fun right now. Have fun in this moment that you're using to chill. Chill, have fun. Thanks, Shango. Okay. And here, these pearls with the seashells around them is a beautiful representation of Yemenya. Yemenya is the mother of Shango. She is also Mother Ocean. So she is essentially like the Mother Mary of the Yoruba religion. Beautiful. And in this case, Libra, I feel like it's a connection to the rosary back there. So this Yemenya is just telling you to nurture yourself. To nurture yourself. We know that everybody needs you, but please take the time to pour into your own cup, okay? This is asking you, imploring you, with a very sweet smile to take care of yourself right now. Oh, beautiful Libra. It was such a pleasure to read for you. Thank you so much. I identify with this struggle, so I really, really hope the best in terms of the outcomes in your path, and may you please go in peace. Thank you.